Once hailed as the future of tennis, a player with the talent and charisma to dominate the sport for years. But in 2024, things took a dramatic turn. What happened to the Greek sensation? How did he go from being a top contender to struggling against lower-ranked players? Today, we'll explore the downfall of Stefanos Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas burst onto the scene with a powerful all-court game, combining finesse with aggressive baseline play. By 2021, he had already reached the French Open final, defeated the likes of Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, and Novak Djokovic, and secured a spot in the top 5 of the ATP rankings. Tsitsipas was known for his amazing and precise forehand, fearless approach, and his mental toughness, which set him apart from his peers. Many believed he was the next big thing in tennis. But then, something changed. 2024 was a year to forget for Tsitsipas. He needed to make the decision to fire his longtime coach and father, Apostolos Tsitsipas. It was a season marred by inconsistent performances, early exits in tournaments. What happened also during this year US Open, where he was not able to defeat world number 86 Thanasi Kokkinakis in the first round and has now lost 4 of his last 5 matches. Following his loss to Kokkinakis, Tsitsipas delivered a brutal verdict on his current level as he openly discussed the drop-off in his performances. "I'm nothing compared to the player I was before," the 3-time Monte Carlo Masters winner said in his press conference. "I remember myself playing when I was younger, playing with adrenaline on the court, feeling like my life depends on the match. And these things, I feel like they have faded off. And let's say my level of consistency hasn't been as big. I remember my concentration used to be at its highest, at its peak, back then. And that's something that I felt has dropped a little bit. I know it sounds strange, but I feel like I need the hunger to reproduce the hunger I had back then. And I'm not a person that feels all right or settles for normal stuff. Like, I really want to regenerate it and bring it back because it brought a lot of joy to my tennis when I was able to feel that way on the court. I really don't know why it has dropped the last couple of months. I would even consider it like 1 to 2 years I've been feeling that way. I guess I was just able to hide it a bit better and put it to the side a bit more. I'm not an expert, I'm not a psychologist or psychiatrist, but I've had these discussions before with some of the people that I've spoken to, and I do feel like there is some sort of like a long-term burnout." The Greek continued, "I've already been feeling it since the beginning of the year. I feel like it's a type of burnout that, regardless if you stop or not, it has happened already, and it's not going to repair or regenerate itself just purely because of vacation or staying away from the courts. I feel like it's something that has actually kept going, regardless of whether I'm out of tennis or not. What I'm struggling with right now is getting into that rhythm of wins and consistent good runs in Masters, 1000s, and big tournaments, those moments I had 2 or 3 years ago. I remember feeling great, being able to reproduce that week after week. Right now, I'm way too far from even doing that. I just need to find ways that can help me get back to the wins first." Tsitsipas faced significant mental and emotional challenges. Tennis is as much a mental game as it is physical, and in 2024, Tsitsipas appeared mentally drained. Frequent on-court outbursts, frustration with his coaching team, and a visible lack of confidence all contributed to his downfall. And while Tsitsipas struggled, the competition was getting stronger. The younger generation of players, including the likes of Alcaraz, Sinner, and many more, began to close the gap. These players brought in a new level of intensity and hunger, something Tsitsipas struggled to match in 2024. So, what's next for Stefanos Tsitsipas? Can he bounce back from this slump? The talent is there, but the road ahead won't be easy. A change in approach or a renewed focus on mental toughness could be key to his revival. Tennis is full of stories of players who faced adversity and came back stronger. Will Tsitsipas be one of them? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, the tennis world will be watching. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, please give us a like or comment, which will help us share this video to more people.